So the Sikha over here the Rebbe spoke about was about that, first of all, Torah is from the word Hira, which means that every single part of Torah, even the stories in Torah, is a Hira in Avodas Hashem. And the fact that there was the Man was B'schus Shel Moshe, and the Anan Yaakov was B'schus Shel Aaron, and the Be'er Shel Miriam was the B'schus of Miriam, each one of those has to do both with Moshe, Aaron, and Miriam, and these have to do in Torah itself. There's a level of Torah which is like food, man, and that goes into Pnimius. Every Yid according to their level. Some have a greater chiyuv in learning Torah, some have a lesser chiyuv in learning Torah. They understand on different levels and so on. This is has to do also with Moshe Rabbeinu, who was feeding the sheep, every sheep according to their needs. Then you have the level of Anania Kavod. Anania Kavod protects from the outside. That's like when a person needs to go out in the outside world, so he needs to have the Mesiras Nefesh to be able to deal with a Midbar HaGadol V'Anoida, where there's Nechashim, Nisrafim, V'Akravim, and that applies to every Yid. And that was Aaron HaKohen's job, because he was a Oyev Yisrael, in a way that was Oyev as Habriyos. Every single Yid was surrounded by Anania Kavod, and through Aaron was brought out the Yechidah Sheben Nefesh, the connection with the Eibishter and Mesiras Nefesh, to be able to overcome the Nechashim, Srofim, Akrabim, the Midbar HaGadol V'Anoira. Miriam was the idea of water. Water is about spreading all of this, of the Mazan and the Anania Kavod, into the entire body. The same thing, Miriam, who was the one that was ensured that there would be another generation. There would be the generation that would go out of Mitzrayim, and she was the one that made sure, like Mayim Hayardim Mokim Avel Mokim Namuch, that it reached to every single Yid would be able to have at the level of the Torah and the level of the Anania Kavod. When Miriam and Aaron passed away, and there was no Anania Kavod, and there was no Be'er Shel Miriam, so Moshe Rabbeinu started doing their avodah, and because he started doing their avodah, therefore, b'schus now the Anania Kavod Begashmis came back, and the Be'er Shel Miriam Begashmis came back, because now Moshe Rabbeinu was doing what Aaron and Miriam used to do. And the hira from this is a very practical hira, that a person needs to know that in a situation where even though he's a Moshe Rabbeinu and he should be dealing with the highest most things, if he sees that's a situation b'kuach nefesh, he sees that there needs to be brought down to a Yid, needs to have mayimi. You have to protect him. You have to bring out the Mesiras Nefesh, the koyach hayichida, so he doesn't consider and doesn't start thinking, I'm not shaykh to this. This is beyond me. Or below me. Roya Neman, or Roya Yisrael cares about what happens with everybody around him, even those that are way, way lower. And therefore he'll take on the job of Aaron and he'll take on the job of Miriam. And when a Yid follows in that way, because every Yid has in him a nitzitz of Moshe Rabbeinu, like the Alter Rebbe says in Tanya, therefore, by him being Mekarev every Yid, the Eibusha is going to be Mekarev him as well, and give him everything in all the brachas, Begashmis and Beruchnis, the making of Migdash, V'shechanti B'soicham.